Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Only the dead have seen the end of war. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Ignorance, the root and stem of every evil. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. The measure of a man is what he does with power. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Those who tell the stories rule society. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. The soul takes nothing with her to the next world but her education and her culture. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future in life. When men speak ill of thee, live so as nobody may believe them. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. Rhetoric is the art of ruling the minds of men. Excess of liberty, whether it lies in state or individuals, seems only to pass into excess of slavery. Love is the pursuit of the whole. Justice means minding your own business and not meddling with other men's concerns. To love rightly is to love what is orderly and beautiful in an educated and disciplined way. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Necessity is the mother of invention. You should not honor men more than truth. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning rather than wisdom. Democracy passes into despotism. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. There is truth in wine and children.